Okay, got the beautiful Swan River here. Long story short, kind of the GoPro didn't want to record stuff. The remote wanted to be silly, so I kind of missed some of the really nice views of the river as you drive along the freeway. So just a bit of perspective, this is the Mill Point car park, Mill Point Road, sorry. You can see the Swan River. So I might just kind of drive it around a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Hopefully you can see heaps because I'm recording this in super view. So my first video that I did on this on the channel or YouTube's was in super view. The second one, the toy run, that was in non-super view. So hopefully you might be able to see a difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of just drive it around a little bit, ride it around a little bit. I'm going to go back onto the freeway, which would be boring. I'll then probably have to edit that out, and then come back up the freeway, so then you can kind of see some of the natures, and also you get to hear the triple roar. So I'm just going to be all kind of cool. One of these too cool for school kids. It's like a boat ramp, but it's not a boat ramp. Maybe it's a small boat ramp. You can see over there that big orange building with the well, it is a boat ramp with the orange roof and brownish bricks. That's the Old Swan Brewery, where they used to brew beer and shit. Now rich people live there. And you can see there's the treetop walk, which is above that, which is in Kings Park, which we may go to, which we probably should go to, but it depends how long I want to ride around for. I would assume I would say yes. Gravel. Looks a nice, pretty day. I don't know how hot it's going to be today, so I can't really comment, but beautiful Swan River. Lots of rich people have boats, because it's Perth. And there's lots of rich people in Perth. Lots of money in Perth. Lots of dirty, filthy mining money. I've said that many times. That's Kings Park up there on that hill. There's a war memorial and stuff up there too, so we might have a look at that later, but as I promised, I'm kind of going to go back onto the freeway and kind of show you some of the nice views and stuff you get on the freeway. This is the Narrows Bridge. It's actually, they named it because it's the narrowest part of the river, supposedly. And quite a few people go fishing here. It's a good spot for bream and mulloway and stuff. I've never caught shit there, but anyway. So we're just driving through South Perth here at the moment. See the some of the buildings. This is a good place for every Australia Day. The 26th of January, they have fireworks. They just let fireworks off to celebrate, you know, Invasion Day. So this is a very good vantage point. Lots of river views and stuff. Lots of rich people houses in South Perth. It's a very well-off area, as you can imagine, as you can see. Trivial fact there, that's the, I think it's Coode Street Jetty. Don't quote me on that, but there's it might be gone now, but there was actually a Space Invader tile on there. There's a French artist called Invader, and he goes around, he sticks Space Invader mosaic tile things all around the place. Look, rich people places. So you can see those big weird lights, angle things. If I can figure out how to use the use the editing software, I might even circle it. But right there, that's the cricket oval, the WACA as we call it, the WACA, which stands for the West Australian Cricket Association. This is where they play cricket. They used to have football there and stuff, and they used to have concerts and shit. I don't think they have concerts there anymore. They don't have football, pardon me, there anymore. They have it at somewhere completely different. Alright, look, a car with antlers. What, you need tickets to park here? What fucking bullshit is that? Fucking Perth. Too much money in Perth. Give way to what? That was a shitty ass roundabout, there you go. How shit does my bike sound at low revs? Shift up, stupid, shift up. City. Look how pretty Perth looks in this wonderful nice weather. It's a nice coolish summer's day. I don't know how hot it is. There was a stop sign up there. I probably should have gone there. Surely there should be a sign. Get back to the freeway! Go this way! No, we don't do that shit here. Guess, motherfucker. Might have to follow this blue Hilux. This is would seem a feasible idea. Rich people houses. Lots of rich people houses. Tradies. How to get lost in South Perth with Chris. I never ride in South Perth, so I don't know my way around very well. That looked like the freeway, but how the fuck do I get the freeway? Look how pretty this road is. It be so pretty. I wonder if I'll see a squirrel. We have like wild Indian palm squirrels running around South Perth. They escaped from the zoo back in the day, apparently. And there's just like a feral population of them, and you know, nothing to worry about. Just some feral squirrels. She'll be right. Freeway only. God bless you, blue Hilux. See, when in doubt, always follow the blue vehicle. They know what's up. Freeway south we want to go. Listen to that. Didn't want to pin it too hard through here. 80 zone through here, and there's also a speed camera. There's a rear facing camera coming up very, very soon. Well, boy. See, they give you a warning. There's a warning. There's a freaking sign there. There'll be a camera, and the camera is concealed right here. This part here is the Swan River. And we're coming up to a part, well, that part is, I think it's still part of the Swan River. I think this technically this area's mouth of the Canning River. So this is now the Canning River. This is obviously the saltwater part of the Canning River. There's a freshwater and a saltwater part. And they're actually kept apart by a weir, which is just a little shitty footbridge thing. To stop saltwater migration up to the upper levels of the Canning River, just so that the pioneers back in the day, supposedly, could grow oranges and crops, and to sustain the Swan River colony, apparently. I do not know if that's true. I cannot comment. We're coming up, Mount Henry Bridge. Brace yourselves, people. More rich people homes. Lots of rich people in Perth. How's that for a view? You know, this is probably the most I've gotten to see it, really, because most of the time I have to drive through here and I don't really get to see that much. This is another good fishing spot here in Perth. Lots of good fishing spots in Perth. I've given away all the secrets. And you can probably just make out the hills in the background. two, triple. Your howl is intoxicating. Okay, northbound. Again, Mount Henry Bridge. Shift up. There's a little jetty. That might be a good place to go fishing. I don't know. Don't have a fucking idea. How pretty is this? Alright? Very nice. All that stuff. It's very pretty. All that shit. It's going to get a little bit boring for a bit. There you go. Have another view of the Canning River and some trees and a bridge and the Canning Bridge and then no Canning Bridge and then a bus overpass, or it's an overpass, an IGA truck. Oh boy. So this and 370Z or something. Don't know if I'd sell my left testicle for it, but you know, whatever. So there you go. Lots of views. Canning Bridge behind you. A dude pedaling on a pedal thing. Glad I got that. For some reason, people like them pedal things. You see them pretty much every time you go along the freeway here, because it's a cycle path. You nearly always see someone riding one of them things. Whatever floats your boat, really. You know, I'm sure it probably gives you a really good workout and all that shit. Free scooter. It's very easy to get distracted while you're talking to yourself in your helmet about your city and not maintaining that. See, I'm a bit of a stickler. I'm a 4-second gap. I know it's 3 in the dry, 4 in the wet, but I try and keep 4 always. You know. Especially because I'm vlogging. Vlog him! More rich people houses and trees. Lots of rich people houses. Lots of dirty, filthy mining money in Perth. That's how we make a lot of money here in WA. We just dig up holes and send dirt to freaking China and other countries. We also like to export live animals. Yeah, that should be fucking banned. Ban live animal exports, is what I say. I reckon we should ban mining, but that's probably getting a little bit too extreme. There's no need to ban mining, otherwise I wouldn't be able to own a motorbike because that would be completely, you know, contradictory. Where's my oil going to come from? Where's my metal going to come from? Where's my petrol going to come from? Where's my plastic? We need mining. Basically, we need mining to basically keep our current quality of life. So we're dependent on fossil fuels and mining. Sorry, I was, you know, lumping the petroleum industry into the mining industry because it's still mining. Someone will probably go, no, it's not. I go, I don't care. This is my vlog, and I will vlog the way I want to vlog. How exciting is this? Driving over the Narrows Bridge. So that big building there, I guess in the center of the screen, or it's our, you know, whatever. That's the BHP Billiton building. Dirty mining money. The one next to it is Central Park. I think it's just an office building or some shit. The one behind it's already Central Park. God, I suck at giving you a tour, don't I? That one behind it is Central Park. The one next to it is the Bankwest building. See? Buildings. Speed cameras are used in Western Australia. They fucking sure are. How exciting for you all. Oh, and there's a Space Invader up on that bridge too. How bumpy can you get? Behind this big gigantic retaining wall is actually the Parliament House, where the state parliament meets and makes up legislations to fuck us over. God bless. Don't speak bad about the government. They're watching. There we go. Parliament House. This is the back of Parliament House. I don't know if they'll let me go around the front. Oh boy. Oh, look, it's happening, guys. Here you go, peoples. This is exciting. Look, you can see the West Australian flag. That's the one with the, ooh, cameras. It's Josh Jurgen, Channel 9 news reporter. That's the West Australian flag, the one with the yellow circle and the black swan in it. Oops. Oopsies. Oh, they're protesting the shark cull. That's our Parliament House. Oh. Are you guys protesting the shark cull? Are you guys protesting the shark cull? Is this, yeah, good work, guys. Look, continue to look at me weirdly. Parliament House. And you can just see there's that red brick building thing. I think they were talking about me. They're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? How exciting! Not only did I get to go to Parliament House, you got to witness your first protest. Well, I got to witness my first protest. That was exciting for me. It will be forever etched into the memories of my days. This is all adventures for me. You cannot turn! Oh. Have some buildings. Now I'm really in the city. Somewhere down here, I don't know where it is, there's a plaque on the footpath which commemorates the first tree that was cut down to mark the start of the Swan River colony by, I'm going to completely fuck it up, I think it was Charles Sterling. It's somewhere down yonder, or beyond, or it's somewhere beyond yonder. Somewhere beyond yonder. Needs more pointing. So, okay. Edit. Okay. It's somewhere beyond yonder. Or it's somewhere beyond yonder. In that direction that I pointed. Fucking hell. We like our weird sculptures in Perth. I got no idea what that red thing is. It looks like a raspberry licorice twist. Raspberry licorice. This is like a long way around tour of Perth. How exciting for everyone. Oh boy, crackle, crackle, crackle. What the hell is that dude in a glass box? There's a dude in a glass box. That don't make sense. Shift her into neutral, so then I can just, oh okay, cool, I'm gonna walk it. Yeah, since I'm not even in gear. Look! There I am on my bike! Going forward, there's a dude! There I am waving at me! The guy's probably like, what the fuck? He's kind of looking at me a bit weirdly. I think he's checking out my bike. He's trying to figure out what my bike is. What is that bike? See, he's like, what is that? He's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure it out. It's like a sport bike, but it's like naked, but it's like a sporty. But it's got eyes. What bike is that? Fuck. Let's say homeless person and then bin my shit into the back of a taxi. That's actually the Perth thing to do. This is a part of the city I know a little bit better. There's an old church there on the left. That's where all the goths used to hang out back in the day, back in the 2000s, the late 90s and 2000s. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? This is the Hay Street Mall on your left. It's not Hay Street, that's Murray Street. That's Hay Street behind us. That's a souvenir shop. Pie face. Fair enough. Look, I can see distorted reflections of my bike. And there's no weird men checking it out. What bike is that? It makes no sense. It's like a sports bike, but it's naked, but it's got plastic on it, but it's not fully covered. I do not understand these things. I do not comprehend. Look, it's Jamie's Italian. That's Jamie Oliver's new restaurant here in Perth. There's me on the triple. It's quite interesting to watch people just go about their own day and doing their own thing. This guy's rocking the bicycle. Okay, a bicycle and a briefcase. A briefcase and a bicycle, I guess. Good work, Chris. What are you doing, woman? Sucks because I actually want to go. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is the Horseshoe Bridge. This is a kind of a landmark here in Perth. That's the train station, the Perth train station. Seeing all that down there that you can barely see will be underground. They're sinking the railway line. It's been above ground for a very long time. That's the Heath Ledger Theatre. There's me on the triple. That's me doing a head check. That's the Heath Ledger Theatre because Heath Ledger was from Perth. This is the Perth train station. It's me doing a head check. Cheetos. I think they're like cheesy poofs. If South Perth is correct, and that cheesy poofs exist, or cheesy puffs, or I don't know what. Hipster. Dude, you're running the red light. Bogan Santa on a bike. How fucking pale are that guy's legs? I wonder if he's like triple X red because he's a dirty motherfucker. Wonder what that means. Kisses, kisses, kisses? Or would you want kisses on your leg? Now he's riding into oncoming traffic. Fucking hipsters. He was breaking the laws before it was cool. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of cool. I call this Cactuar because it looks like Cactuar from Final Fantasy. It's a weird sculpture. I said we like our weird sculptures in Perth. This is a fucking prime example. What the fuck is that? What is that? I do not know. See? Sculptures. Ooh, look at that graffiti. That's nice. Look at that. See? That's Central Park there. That's a church. That's the Bankwest building. Those are Christmas ornaments. There you go. Central Park. Look it up. Look it up. Look up at it. Had to adjust my grip there. Why's there fucking chalk drawings all over the road? There you go. You can see that that building at the front. I never knew what that was until recently. So, thanks to Lost Perth. So this is all that's left of that building. Jesus, she's looking summery. Hello, neutral. Hello, neutral, my old friend. You've come to make me look like a tart again. Sometimes I accidentally find you, and I don't know what to do. I just look like a tart when I accidentally find you. It's time to go to Kings Park. Kings Park and Botanic Garden. this, I don't know, there's a name for this grove of trees, I cannot remember. But they're planted in memory of people. I'm going to assume war veterans. And I'm going to assume you'd have to pay them like, you pay like the King's Park Foundation or whoever money to buy a tree, and then they plant it. Then you have like a plaque to commemorate. You can see plaques by those trees. I think that's where I wanted to go, except there's people, so... Oh wow. And here we go. I'm going to be a little bit naughty, and you can see the city. Might even, I'll turn it around, you can see a better view. Probably like, what's this guy on this blue bike doing? Oh, I can't make another view. There you go. How's that for a pretty view? How's that for a pretty view of the river and the Perth? And the Perth? And the Perth! How's that for a pretty view of the Perth? Sightseeing bus. How pretty is the city, right? How pretty is it? Not great city. It's not a bad city. It's not a bad city, guys. I do like living here. Some people would probably think I live in paradise. I don't know. It's too hot in paradise in summer. And I think we'll just call it a day right here. So thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And